What's up, taters? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com, and I find it funny that the last video I uploaded to this channel was talking about this fool. Now, I still do my live streams every Monday and Thursday, anywhere from 9:30 to 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. But I was told by one of my taters, I think it was Moonshine, who told me, hey, they charged Travis King, and we're going to talk about that. And also take a little brief look at his mama. Talking about my baby ain't do nothing wrong. Oh, Lord, y'all just need to leave him alone. He's going to be a surgeon when he gets out of Harvard. Anyway, now listen. Before I read this story and give you the 411 on what's going on with the charges and what's going to happen to this to Private Didn't Do Tyrone here, I need to let you know that there's a particular charge that I'm not going to say out loud, okay? And so I'm just going to let you see it on the screen, but I'm not going to say anything. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try to use the extreme PG or maybe G version of one of the charges. But let's just say this man now, he nasty. He is so nasty. But anyway, I hope he gets the maximum of everything. Army private who fled to North Korea charged with desertion held by U.S. military officials tell the Associated Press. So let's go ahead and take a read at that. An Army private who fled to North Korea before being returned home to the United States last month has been detained by the United States military, two officials said Thursday night, and is facing charges including desertion and possessing some images or videos of someone who is underage, okay, doing something naughty. The 8 counts against Private Travis King are detailed in a charging document seen by the Associated Press. The officials who confirmed King's confinement spoke to the Associated Press on conditions of anonymity because the charges have not been publicly announced yet. King's mother, Claudine Gates, said in a statement that she loves her son unconditionally and was extremely concerned about his mental health. She said, and the quote, "As a mother, I ask that my son be afforded the presumption of innocence." Now, you know she ain't say no word presumption. You know she don't even know what that word means. Come on now. Y'all did that for her. Desertion is a very serious crime. Desertion is a very serious charge and can result in imprisonment for as much as 3 years. King is also accused of kicking and punching another officer last year, unlawfully possessing alcohol, making a false statement, and possessing a video of a minor doing something that they're not supposed to be doing without, without being at least 18 or 21. The allegation dates to July the 10th, the same day he was released from South Korean prison, where he had served nearly 2 months on assault charges. 1 week later, King, 23, ran across a heavily fortified border from South Korea and became the first American detained in North Korea in nearly 5 years. He was set to be sent to Fort Bliss, Texas, where he could have faced potential additional disciplinary actions and discharge. Officials said King was taken to the airport and escorted as far as customs. But instead of getting on a plane, he left and later joined a civilian tour of a Korean border village of, hold on, I might not be pronouncing this word correctly, but I'm going to do my best. Panmunjom. If you know how to say this correctly, please leave it in the comment section. He ran across the border, which is lined with guards and often crowded with tourists in the afternoon. After about 2 months, Pyongyang, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly either, Pyongyang abruptly announced that it would expel him. He was flown out on September the 28th to an Air Force base in Texas. His release from North Korea was aided by Swedish officials who took King to the Chinese border, where he was met by United States Ambassador to China, Nicholas Burns, the Swedish ambassador to China, and at least one U.S. Defense Department that's one person, U.S. Defense Department official. He was then flown to the United States military base in South Korea before heading to the United States. Once back in the United States, King was taken to Brooke Army Medical Center at Fort Sam, Houston, outside San Antonio. He went through what the military describes as a reintegration process that include medical exams, psychological assessment, and debriefings. And he was also allowed to meet with his mammy and his pappy and his brother. He ain't do nothing wrong. He a good old boy. Because he had willingly run into enemy hands, he legally was kept in military custody throughout the process. Well, he should. I mean, duh. Why? You wouldn't put him in civilian custody. At the time, officials said they did not know exactly why North Korea decided to let King go, but suspected Pyongyang determined that as a low-ranking serviceman, he had no real value in the terms of either leverage or information. King joined the army in January 2021 and served as a cavalry Scot. I don't even know what that is. But then again, I never joined the military, so why would I know? While he was gone, army leaders declared him absent without leave, opting to not consider him a deserter, which is a far more serious crime. By declaring King a deserter, the army would have to conclude that King left and intended to stay away permanently. In times of war, desertion can carry the death penalty. Oh, he's so lucky. Oh my goodness. Service members can go AWOL for several days, but may return voluntarily. The punishment can include confinement in the brig, forfeiture of pay, or dishonorable discharge, and it is largely based on how long they were away and whether they were apprehended or returned on their own. The charging documents does not provide significant details on any of the allegations, though it does accuse King of okay, this is a good part right here. I want you guys to listen to this part because this is going to confirm something. The last paragraph is going to confirm something we all knew what was going down, okay? I want you to understand this, all right? Big Brother's always watching, and they keep receipts. All right. Though it does accuse King of knowingly possessing a video of a minor engaging in some relational act, July 10th, and says that he solicited a user on Snapchat, a social media platform, to produce images of this person who's, not of legal age for these type of activities. Sean Timmons, an attorney who specializes in military law at the Tully Rinke law firm, what a name, and who reviewed the charging documents, said all of the transactions that occurred on Snapchat were not secure or private. Yeah, so y'all think that stuff on Snapchat is private? No, not at all. Check this out. Everything all the transactions on Snapchat were not secure or private and were accessible by the government. Ooh, you mean Big Brother got a bigger brother? So y'all keep thinking y'all getting away with a lot of stuff. The government always sees. The government always knows. They have access to all this stuff. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok. They got their hands in all of it. But here's the best thing I want you guys to understand. This is something you need to know, which I'm sure you already know. This right here just confirms something that I already know. This is the last sentence right here. This is a quote from Timmons. He probably reasonably believed his illegal conduct would have no evidentiary trail, but Snapchat actually saves everything. They save everything. Did y'all know that? Snapchat saves everything. They saves it all, okay? They save everything. So I'm like, whoa, wait a minute now. If Snapchat is saving everything, then because I thought that once they get, I don't know how Snapchat necessarily work when you do a Snapchat and they say that it just deletes. Nope, it doesn't delete. It keeps everything. But that goes with the videos that you delete from YouTube. Same thing with TikTok. Same thing with Twitter, X, all of that. They delete it all. And his mom talking about, my baby ain't never do no wrong. She ain't never do no wrong. Well, okay. Homeboy gonna do more than 3 years. That's what I think. This is not just no three-year stint. This is going to be more 3 years because it also includes some other charges. So I don't know when his trial is. I don't know what goes on after this. I don't even know if he gets bail. I don't know nothing what happens after this. This is a very unique case. But I'm so glad that Moonshine let me know that this was breaking news. This just happened about an hour ago, and I'm so glad to be able to give you guys an update, but most of all, to also give you information that I'm keeping track of in reference to Private Didn't Do Tyrone over here, okay, aka Travis King. If you have anything that you want to add to this, or any insight, or you want to have any comment, questions, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to leave a like. Also, please share this video, and I will see you on the next one. Later, taters.